This is Idodmg and welcome back to the channel. In this Sanctum Breach video, I want to talk about the game, why I'm excited for it, and why I think you should take your time to check out the game as well for yourself. First of all, what is Sanctum Breach? Sanctum Breach has been in Steam Early Access since December of 2019. It comes with a price tag of $12.99. At the current time of making this video, it's on sale for $9. Super cheap for a really well-inspired game. Sanctum Breach is a hardcore ARPG in the vein of Diablo 2 or old school action RPGs. It's not hardcore in the sense that you die and it's permadeath. That is an option in the game, however. Sanctum Breach currently offers 3 different classes. You have the Elementalist, which is my personal favorite. You have the Hexlord, which is a poison chaos based. You can do a melee or ranged type as well, and then you also have the Spellblade, which is it's a Spellblade. You do crazy Spellblade like things, really, for lack of better explanation. Each of these 3 classes also come with 3 different masteries that you can pick from. When you pick a mastery, you can only pick one. You can't double dip and kind of do a hybrid, but that in essence gives you 9 different masteries to pick from, and there's more classes to come down the pipe and be added to the game as well. The game also includes 4 acts of story. It doesn't take long to get through the story. It's more of an endgame focused type game. There's 7 different endgame modes. I think there's 4 that give you currencies that you can then go use to do another type of game mode that gives you uber bosses. You also have breaches, which you can go back in. That's kind of your pre-game, is going back and farm these breaches that you'll encounter throughout the story with different events and things like that. And on top of the uber bosses I mentioned, you also have an endless type of dungeon. I think it's called the Endless Abyss. And what this is it's just an endless mode to see how high and how far you can push your build and your character. So this is going to be the true test, ultimate test at the end game level. That is basically Sanctum Breach in a nutshell. And so far, we've also had the honor of interviewing and talking with Sam Keats himself. That's the developer of this indie ARPG. Very inspirational dude. There's a 3-hour long interview we did with him one night on the stream, and I have the link down in the description for that. And other links, feel free to check them all out. So now that you know everything that's in Sanctum Breach, let me tell you my thoughts and opinions and why I'm excited for the game. First of all, I just love indie games. Indie games to me are like that rare treasure. And when you find that one that's a true gem among other types of minerals, I guess we're kind of getting off track with metaphors here. Basically, it's a good game, and it's been one of those games that I've been following since it came out, even. And my voice is in the game. I'm the voice actor for Grandad. You'll encounter him as well. But I'm just really, really shocked at how well Sam interacts with the community, listens to feedback. We even have a testing branch of testers so we can polish the patches before they come to you live. There is just so much community involvement, engagement, and trust me, this developer is going to finish the game, and I think it's going to do really well. I'm very excited for the future of the game. I definitely think you should check it out on Kickstarter. Consider backing the project and helping out the game. Some other things that I'm excited for with the game is we're going to be getting a crafting dungeon, which I'm not going to go into great detail, but it's going to be another endgame mode. As I mentioned, breaches, there's crafting for your different weapons. Side items are in the game as well, but they're not like a true focus. They're just kind of there as a side option. You also have pretty in-depth You also have pretty in-depth trees. I think you have an offensive, defensive, and the utility tree is yet to come. Those are passive trees that do affect gameplay. Each class has, I think, like 7 or 8, maybe even more skills, and each skill has its very own skill tree. Lots of stuff here, lots of layers in Sanctum Breach. And I definitely think you won't go wrong by checking it out. At least give it a glimpse. Give it a gander, if you will. Also, make sure you check out the Discord for Sanctum Breach as well. Big, strong community on there, and it's one of those gems you don't see very often. One of my fondest memories of Sanctum Breach, and I know I'm kind of going on here, but I really just want to talk about this game so that you are aware. And one of my fondest memories with this game is when it very first came out into Steam Early Access in December. And I played a ton of it, and I just kept thinking, okay, there's going to be something else. There's going to be more. You know, what's going to come next? What's the next item going to be? And then, sets came into the game, and it was just like this snowball of content and just awesomeness. So I'm very excited for the future of the game. Sam, the developer, has talked about adding in leaderboards, races, contests, and different community events kind of like that. Maybe even possibly multiplayer one day. And his idea of multiplayer is really something that I hope works out. And I hope the game gets enough traction and gets enough popularity that, the project gets funded and it can be as amazing as the game can be. That's pretty much everything I have to say about Sanctum Breach. I could keep talking, going on about all the different systems, but I just wanted to give you an overview of Sanctum Breach and why it's a game that I think you should check out. I hope that you enjoyed this video and all the other content on the channel. If you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell to get notified when a new video does go live. Also, feel free to share with your friends. I can't thank you guys enough for your support and time spent watching the videos here on the YouTube channel. It truly means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.